You know what's wrong with that thing sounded so good. I just wanted it to keep going, man.
Yeah, we got double. You know, the thing that's the problem with that intro is nothing.
Oh, you know what? You know who cooked up that little intro?
No, who was that?
These two guys right here.
We did, I guess.
We did.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We make hits. We crush with the hits, Brucey.
Someone's got to, pump us up. It's got to be us. Whoa, that shirt. That is a good-looking shirt.
Look at that. Look at that.
Check it out. You know how in line we are so aligned.
Oh, man, that was a very Bruce. I have to say that was a very superhero-like reveal. That you did there.
It was aggressive.
It was, but it had authority, and I respected it. I felt like you are to be respected.
You are too. Wow, man. So let's see. Here we are. It is Sunday for us.
It is Sunday. I know. Isn't it crazy that we have to stop and think? I mean, I'm often stopping and thinking.
I don't
something new, I don't normally do that, but
yeah. Well, I want to welcome you to our V.I.B. I want to welcome you.
I want to welcome you to our V.I.B.
Would it be appropriate to
kick
it off with the cheers?
Can we do a virtual cheers? Slanche, prost,
right up in it.
Boom.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to take a second to tell you what I'm drinking because it's quite excellent. 1 second. Let me remind myself how good it is. Hold on.
I'd be thrilled to hear about it.
I've been doing a lot of the Russian River stuff, which is from Northern California. This is the Blind Pig. And
I've heard about that.
Man,
really?
It is everything I've had from them is excellent. It's an IPA, and it's not cloudy. It's no East Coast thing going on. It's total clarity. It's just. I have to have one of these beers not in California to see if it travels well to like across the United States and still tastes this great.
That's fresh. An interesting point, right? Because we're always talking about the freshness quotient.
Yeah. So I mean, if I lived in Michigan, I'd probably always buy Founders beer or something. But
that makes sense.
I just go California, man. Yeah.
Eat your veggies that are grown in the area, preferably from your own garden, right? I mean, same with like drink your beer that's done locally. So, what I am drinking.
What you got?
This is, I have to say, this is kind of like maybe a little hipstery in the packaging. You see all this packaging. This is called Staff Magician, and it is a New England style pale ale, not an IPA, but a New England style pale that clocks in at 5.5% alcohol by volume. It is made in San Diego. It's called.
What's really funny?
McKellar Brewing, San Diego. Yeah. McKellar Brewing. Yeah.
You know what my next one on deck is to drink is?
Oh my God.
I thought a month or two off the bus and not like being just walking hand in hand 24 hours a day that I might lose the vibe with you, but there it is.
No matter what we do, we're always in sync, my brother.
Woo! Well, you have to let me know what it is. I think I've had that once before, but anyway. Okay,
yeah,
so
it's
what
very
else?
nice. It's very nice. Let me just
What's going on with your music? What's up with your music, man? What are you doing?
Well, by the time this airs, you know what? There will have already been a very cool announcement, which is that a brand new song called Why Corona, WHY, Why Corona, is being released through the Foreigner channels.
Yes!
It is going live Monday morning, which for all these people watching will be yesterday. When you watch this on Tuesday, it will have already happened Monday morning through all the Foreigner socials, the Foreigner Facebook page, the Foreigner Instagram, Twitter. It's being distributed through Trigger Entertainment, which is the Foreigner, distribution machine.
That's great,
as it were.
Man.
Yeah, and
wow.
Yes, we're reaching out to all the shows and stuff, see what we can do with it. But it's going live, and there's an official video was released Monday morning at 10 a.m. East Coast time. And
would it be weird, like, or I mean, the people who've already seen it will have already known how good it is, and for the people who haven't, maybe you can give a little taste, like a chorus right now. Would that be?
Oh man,
appropriate? Or how's your voice, man? Am I calling?
Don't make me sing. Okay, okay.
It's such a good song. I've heard it once or twice. But,
man, it gets stuck in your head, doesn't it?
Yeah, the lyrics are great.
I'm gonna grab that guitar.
Grab it.
I'm gonna grab that guitar. Hold a second.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. But just for those of you who, I don't know how many people are tuning in for the first time. I hope a bunch. But
Bruce, you can do some hyping while I go grab that guitar.
I am. I'm gonna be the hype.
Be the hype man. You got to do this when you're the hype man.
No, you smoke a cigar when you're in the hype man.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we do V.I.Bs, very important beer events, all across the United States. It's dependent on where we have a day off, which is not all that often. But whenever we have a time slot and we can sneak out, we get in touch with some breweries in whatever city you live in. They have to be, of course, make good beer. But we'll go down there. We'll play some songs. We do some photographs. We chit chat. We just basically hang out, drink beer, play music at the brewery. Hundreds of people show up. It's really pretty darn fun. So the turnouts are good. But anyway, since in lieu of that, we are doing the virtual V.I.Bs, which this is right now. So this is kind of what we do. We play music and then we hang out with you and we cheers. If you come to a real V.I.B, you might end up getting one of these things as a gift and a way for us to say thank you. The Mick Jones Les Paul Foreigner bottle opener. And we have all kinds of swag at these real V.I.Bs, but since we can't do that here, we will let you know later. I mean, these shirts, you can get these shirts online, and we'll give you some more info later.
And you know what I want to say about those shirts?
Yeah.
It occurred to me that for those people that do buy them, if they want to wear them and take a picture of themselves, and furthermore, doing this in the picture, wearing the shirt and putting it up on your shoulder,
like that.
And I have to give it a shout out to Ophie Lotman because she did a picture of doing that.
Yes.
And I was like, I'm posting that to my Instagram and Facebook stories immediately.
Right.
And I did. So we're just going on the record here. Anybody who wants to pick up one of those shirts, if you put the beer up on your shoulder, take a picture,
we'll
post it, tag us, we will repost you.
Yeah.
How's that?
And just also, but don't do it like this. See the grip? It's got to be thumb down. Okay.
Yes, this is very important.
Please, I don't want to see your fingers. I want to see the beer right there. Boom, up high. And from there on, it's whatever you do is up to you. You can go like this if you want. You can flip it around and reverse it.
That's sort of next level. I wouldn't try that at home right away. I would definitely get some coaching, preferably from Bruce, because he invented the move. So
but you can see how much potential there is for life fulfillment in this process. Okay, Michael, your song, bro.
Bruce, if you want to sing along, I think you.
Yeah.
And it's getting worse every day. Why, Corona? And oh my God, do I pray? Why, Corona? And I can't wait till we say bye, Corona. Oh.
That last chord brings such a tear to my eye. Such resolution.
Yes. We're trying to end on a happy note, but yeah.
That's great, man. I hope everybody can see the video and the recorded version of it. And that song, I hope its appropriateness will soon be no longer needed, if you know what I mean.
Yes. Yeah, no.
You can write another song. Yeah.
The emphasis is on bye, Corona.
Yeah.
Really, please. This is,
But for now, it's great.
Let it go bye.
Yeah. I mean, we do have a special guest tonight. Last week we had Dax Nielsen of Cheap Trick, and we have another special guest. Yeah, not a slouch, kind of a jerk, not a very pleasant guy, or not very easy to get along with.
Yeah.
But we had him on anyway because the guy's having a rough time there in Rockford, Illinois.
He needs friends.
But we have a special guest tonight, and it's special.
Can I say who it is?
You can. You take it from here, bro.
The one, the only, Cris Lepurage, who is Bruce Watson and Mick Jones' guitar technician.
Woo!
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Should we bring him in?
Come on in, Chris.
Chris!
What's happening, guys?
Yeah! Well, man. Wow.
I love what you guys are doing. You're going to be getting calls from the network soon.
I think we will, man.
It's amazing.
From your lips to God's ears, as they say.
I've seen every episode.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. Yeah. Chris, I think right out of the gate we should let people know that the real V.I.Bs that we do, Chris is he's on the ground level. He digs them up for us. He does all the research. He contacts the breweries. I mean, he's really kind of the production guy. He handles he does everything including drink beer with us. But I mean, he really does. He digs them up when we go to towns, and so Cris is super, super important to the whole V.I.B process.
He sure is.
And he knows how to drink a beer. Too.
First, it makes me laugh that last week you had a Rock and Roll Hall of Famer on your show, and now you guys are really slumming it. And you have me on, but I love it.
I'm not sure how many platinum records he has on his wall, man.
Oh,
I'll have to check.
Because I'm seeing 3.
That's the East Wing.
Dude, well, you know what? You're a foreigner Hall of Famer.
I love it.
In the realm of foreigner, I mean, come on.
Long-time member.
Long-time member, long-time Mick Jones guitar handler.
Yeah.
You know, dialing in and for Bruce, dialing in all the sounds, making sure it's always in tune.
Yep.
All the effects, all the little magic tricks going back there, when to bring in the hoo-ha, the distortion, the wah, the delays, the pretty stuff. You're back there, you're the man behind the curtain, making it all go down.
That's true.
This is a beer show, right?
Yeah. There. Okay. So, whoa! Look at that proper German Stein, man. That's a proper vessel. Yeah. Look at the size of that beverage.
Oh. Wow, is this Oktoberfest? Right in the middle of April? I love it.
April Fest.
Yes.
What is it? What's in there, Cris? What are you drinking, man?
This is a Foster's.
Whoa!
Ooh.
You almost need one of those big glasses.
Australian for beer.
Yeah.
Australian for beer.
We've had some good times in Australia, mates.
Yeah.
We have indeed, man. We have indeed.
The Sydney.
Can't forget that cruise.
Ooh.
Wow.
Cruises really have a bad name at the moment.
Rock the boat.
Yeah, man. And we did. I don't remember sleeping ever.
That was a long 7 days. You guys joined in late. I think you came on a little bit later.
Yeah,
that's right. Yep.
By the time you got on, we were pretty much done.
Yeah, you guys were already way toasted.
It does. It can, for those that are claustrophobic among us, that can be a challenging thing, huh?
Yeah.
That's why we meet at the bar.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, Cris, what's going on in Long Island? What is the vibration? Is it relaxed? Is it uptight?
Man. Stores are empty. Places are closed.
Yeah.
They're throwing food out the door if you order it, and it's
right.
it's different from anything I've ever seen.
Yeah. And you're a guy who's been alive so long that he remembers touring without cell phones.
Jeez.
Yeah.
The ancient days.
Yeah.
I think all 3 of us might just be in that club. Just taking
so for those who can't imagine the difference between a tour with a cell phone and a tour without, imagine you're a tour manager, right? Yeah. And imagine, let's just say you have a couple guys or all the guys or a couple girls in the band who are who like to stay out and who'd like to kind of lead their own lives on the road. And the tour manager has to wrangle them, has to know where they are, has to get them on the bus on time, has to get them messages, schedules change. All of a sudden, this gig got canceled. We now have a flight from here to here. Like before there was a cell phone, you had to leave messages. Well, even before pagers, right?
Yeah.
Man, you had to leave a message at the front desk, or whatever,
All that's. I mean, it's amazing, and I remember we talked about that very thing, and I mean, the job is hard enough with all the moving parts, as they say, but to not have the ability to just text at a moment's notice. Oh, things are changed. Lobby calls pushed back. We don't have to leave the hotel for another hour. Cool.
Right.
Instantly, boom, great, thanks.
Yeah.
Continue doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Even calling home and trying to reach out to your family.
Oh yeah.
It was back in the day. You had to use the pay phones and
the calling cards. Enter the code. The calling card code.
Don't ever leave the country.
What the hell? Yeah.
Amazing.
Hey, so Cris, on another note, I think that people should know the depth of your rock and roll experience. It's really about, I think you're a curious fellow because A, you're very handsome. B, you like to drink a good beer, and C, you've got some rock and roll history. Like start at the beginning and work back, or a Trans-Siberian Orchestra, for instance. Who doesn't know about Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
TSO, as they say on the streets, right?
Yeah. What's your affiliation like?
I was fortunate with them. I almost started on the ground level with them. I started back in 2002.
Wow.
And did about 13 years with them. And then their Christmas schedule, they just tour October, November, December. It started conflicting with the foreigner schedule. So,
and they have an East Coast band and a West Coast band, right?
Yeah, for years now. Yeah. They've been doing it 25 years or so.
Amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
99, I believe, or 98.
It's pretty much holiday specific, right? It's just holidays.
Yeah. What happens? I was thinking of them the other day. What happens if a pandemic kicks in November?
Wow.
You can't reschedule a Christmas tour for March or April or May.
Oh my God.
Good point.
Like, how do you do a holiday tour then? They would be really
How
screwed.
about an Easter tour?
Yeah, a bunch of bunnies.
Yeah. Oh, hey. I can work with that.
Playboy bunnies.
Rest in peace, Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, man.
Oh, pour out a little bit. Actually, I can't pour this out because it's too good. Now, Chris, you just saw a Pinstripe Pills. Did I just see that?
Oh man, New York, baby.
A little bit of New York by the
man.
Blue Point
You
Point
are
Brewery.
a New Yorker, after all. Come on.
And it's a little Yankee Pilsner. That's what this is here.
And then
in my
glass,
Guar Bar glass.
It's like a Star Wars thing, right? Star Wars reference.
Guar Bar is out of Richmond, Virginia. It's the band Guar. They have a bar.
Yeah, like metal.
Guar
yeah.
Bar.
Okay.
I love that song of theirs that goes like this. And then the other one goes.
But what
I think
about
that's on their greatest hits album.
But what about those tender ballads, though? How do those go?
Hey, Michael. So how do you rate your New England style pale ale?
I have to say, this is fantastic. This is like, it's really tasty. It's like, it's just got nice. It's just balanced. You know, it's sort of on the got a sweetness to it. You know, definitely not very hop forward. You know, very refreshing. Like, yeah, it's not crushing me, but you know, it's it's just got a nice citrusy thing to it, and really, really, really nice. I have to say, what are you thinking about yours?
Well, I just did the Blind Pig Russian River, and it's
you love
super high quality. Everything from that brewery is amazing. Now, because I said we're so aligned, I'm going to crack into my
cool. You crack into
style
that, and I actually have another kind of interesting thing on deck.
Okay, cool.
So yeah,
but I do this coming in at 5.6 is not going to hurt anybody. You know, that's what I'm.
But that being said,
it's got a big flavor, right?
And I'm feeling it in a good way, you know? Yeah.
I don't think I brought enough to this party. You guys are, I don't want to spoil the secret, but I heard that you guys do like to maybe throw down a little bit.
I you know, until they send me away.
Here's the thing, Chris, that you might not know about me. I like to party.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I mean, responsibly.
Oh, of course, yes, and always, you know, never driving whilst partying.
Nope. But enthusiastically, all at the same time.
Exactly, with gusto.
Yeah, gusto.
Even my coasters are rocking tonight.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh man.
That was handling the pills.
Yeah.
Those
but the Foster's ends up with Eddie.
Oh, there we are.
The trooper.
It almost looked like you were using like some CD liner notes in there for a coaster. You weren't doing that word. No, you weren't doing that word. That was a legit real coaster, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at him. He's prepped all the stuff. Hey Chris, so okay, besides TSO, you've done a lot with a lot of really great bands. Just rattle off a couple just to impress me and everybody.
This is one. These guys were one of my favorites. The Maiden Boys.
Oh man.
Iron Maiden, come on, man.
I did a summer filling in with them while their tech was sick in the hospital, and I filled in for Adrian Smith, the guitar player on Stage Right. We were doing stadiums across Europe, and those guys are just ridiculous. The amount of merch they do.
Oh wow, man.
Everybody shows up with a Maiden shirt, and then they buy a Maiden shirt, and they leave.
Did we not? I may be confusing things, but you know what? I remember one of the festivals that we didn't have that big Eddie, like a sculpture or like a statue back there. Remember that?
They have a walking Eddie, and they have a few of those things. Yeah, they have one of the roadies gets in the Eddie and walks around during the show.
We didn't do a European festival thing with them where they were on the bill, did we?
I don't know if we did Grass Pop or something. I don't remember it.
Maybe they were on it on a different day, but
or a different stage. I think we just buzzed over and watched them, maybe. Or
that was it.
Something like that.
Yeah.
They put on a huge show. Yeah, those guys are great.
Wow,
that was a lot of fun. But I guess the biggest, highest profile thing I did was a couple of years I did with Lady Gaga.
Woo!
Right when she was, I did her first arena show with her when she went from the theaters to the arenas.
What year was that?
So in 2009, she played Radio City Music Hall in New York City. And then she started, Live Nation took her over. They took her under their wing. And we went right to Manchester in the UK and started in 2010. She did the Monster Ball tour, and we went for a year and a half. We went everywhere twice.
So wasn't that like that was like, you know, Bad Romance, that whole era, right?
Yeah, and I mean, everything was
those
huge.
big-
And paparazzi
Poker
just
face,
dance,
poker face.
poker face. I
I
barely
love that.
know her.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's so good.
And I think we might have talked about this, but was Brockett Parsons playing keyboards?
Yeah, yep.
So I went to school with that guy. We're
Yeah,
all
and I
buddies.
believe he's still part of that
Yep, he's still with him. Yeah, we were
with
buddies
his
at
arc.
Berkeley College of Music. Yeah, he's got that piano arc, the circular keyboard. That's really
360 piano.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right. That. Yeah.
The guy's a huge guy. He's like 6'4", 6'5", real tall, skinny guy, just inside of that piano arc. It's really cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool, man.
And then my journey ended with Foreigner. This is it. This is
Yeah.
how I'm
And that's
gonna end
where
my
it's gonna
journey,
end,
hopefully.
man. You're not going anywhere else, man.
So, what are the chances of keeping the show going, even if you guys start touring again?
Oh, it's massively.
The chances
massive.
are
love it.
Can you imagine
100%.
a back lounge bus broadcast? I mean, like, yeah, or from just our dressing room.
Our
whatever.
dressing room, man.
Yeah, we
Absolutely.
got to keep this rolling. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Here's
we
a
get
coaster.
Even
This is the one.
Oh,
Seattle.
we did that. The
Oh!
Pike, that place at the Pike Place Market.
forget about
Yep,
that.
That
Seattle.
place
That
was
was
amazing.
that was a good one.
That was a
With all
really
the
good one.
beer, all the old beer memorabilia, antique like coasters
Yes.
and wall and paintings and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
They had the beer
Oh, yeah.
museum there.
Yeah,
museum,
man.
yeah.
Oh, that was
was
a really
really
good
cool.
one.
That day never ended.
Wow.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
It did not. You're
No,
right.
That's the
did not.
beauty. That's the beauty of the VIBs.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
Bruce.
What,
Bruce
Chris?
and I
Tell me.
met some.
We've done some good ones.
Oh,
Indianapolis was a good one. That was even a repeat. right?
Metazoa, was that
Metazoa?
Metazoa.
Shout out to Metazoa.
Yeah.
What's
man.
the one in
yeah.
Des Moines we did?
1717 Brewery.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll check you
And that
out.
was a
You're on-
repeat too, but one of the canceled ones.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll be
No,
back there. Those guys, I've been in that place 5 or 6 times since. Those
Yeah.
are great.
The brothers,
Glenn
right?
family.
They were,
They're
yeah,
great,
The, whole
the Glens,
family.
yep.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, man.
Here's another one right here, Naked.
Naked Brewing. Yeah, man.
This is Philly. We have one. We'll set up one with them as well when we can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We had one. We were ready to go in Milwaukee somewhere. We were
Oh.
gonna do that. Yeah.
Corona.
I guess the point is, like, once we get ramped back up and we start touring again at whatever level, if it's the very beginning or the VIBs are going to be in play, and we're going to make that happen, and we hopefully we'll see everybody in person, and we can hang out. Well, like I said, who doesn't want to receive?
Look at that. It
Nick
has such a nice
Jones.
shiny. It's
I know,
shining.
so good.
It's
But
great.
these
awesome.
VIBs, people don't even know what these VIBs are. Everyone's different.
Yeah,
In Seattle, you had some dude get up and sing with you.
that's
That's
right.
right. We had a
That's
guy
right.
that could sing that high Kelly stuff. He was up
Yeah.
there. I was like, "Oop, thank you. Help us out with some of those high notes because I don't
Yeah.
have them."
And then
Yeah.
sometimes we have then we've also had other guests come and sing with us from the band Reverend Jack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Eric, yep. You have
Eric
question
from Jack.
question and answer sessions.
Yeah.
Signings, photo ops.
Yeah.
It's a great experience.
It's a
People
real
need
fun.
to
It's-
really
it's-
see it.
It's
Yeah.
the marriage of Foreigner with, some good beer and a good hang. Like
Yeah.
what else do you need? That's really what
And-
it's about.
And just like a healthy epidermis, as the evening goes on, certain elements slough off, and then the hardcore cells remain, and we carry on. That was kind of gross, but
I feel like I'm getting a science lesson. here or
Did you
something.
feel like you're gonna vomit?
No. I was very intrigued actually. I mean, you had me at epidermis.
What about sloughing though? I mean, it's such an attractive word to throw into a podcast.
All right, everyone. This has been awesome. I want to put my glass in the air to my good friends, Bruce Watson, Cris Lepurage, and all you all checking us out, checking our virtual VIBs out. This was episode 3. Many more to come once a week. Please keep joining us, and we'll see you on the next one.
Miss you guys. Love you guys. See you. Cheers.
Later, guys.